I think that it would be great if I could hear you tell me, and maybe tell the class if they want to listen. Tell me, what's your operational definition for criminal? Who's the criminal? Who's a criminal?
Well, interesting, because we ended our last class with that question, right? And we explored that concept of who is a criminal or what is a criminal, and I actually asked the class the question, or I asked them to respond on a scale from strongly disagree to strongly agree to the statement, I am a criminal. And people lined up, and we had a little bit of diversity around that. And so my operating definition is if you haven't followed the law as it's laid out, if you've broken that law in some sort of way, then you've acted in a criminal way.
It's a behavioral definition.
Behavioral definition. Others felt more strongly that it was more of a legal term. So if you weren't convicted in a court of law and found to be guilty, then it's not fair to put that or appropriate to put that label of criminal on them.
Right. Okay. And the person who has those behaviors, even if they only happen on occasion, and they've broken the social contract of the law, and the law is a penal system, so it's a punishment system. And so a punishment system would say you need to be regulated somehow, 20 lashes. That'll help to make up for what you did. Bad behavior, bad boy. And being a bad boy is a nice behavioral thing. But what about what it means to the person? Because a criminal personality, when I think about that, is much more than just the behavior. It's much more about who's got the power, who's got the control, who can I keep under me,
who's the predator,
who's the predator, and who's the prey.
That's certainly some of the social aspects of law and law breaking that we're going to be looking at in some of the future chapters as well.
Okay, so we're not completely off the mark.
No. And in chapter 1, we really talked about, how is a law defined? Who gets to make laws? Who's in control of that? And we haven't really picked that apart in regards to the positive and negative dynamics that can come into play.